Hello, everybody. It's tea time. It's ATC Thursday. Get my little joke? If you are watching this part, it's probably the replay. Make sure you tell me you were here. I know I'm a few minutes late. Have a lot going on. As you guys know, we've had a very packed week here in the craft box, but I'm here for it. I've been enjoying every minute of it and being with you guys. So when you come on in, say hello. There is my Miss Tony. Tony, you're right on it. You're the first one tonight, my dear. All right, so Chrissy just needs to take a nice deep breath because I've been going crazy all day today. Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to jump on. As you guys know, it is that time of the day, ATC Thursday. So I'm just kind of going through here and picking some things that we may use. These girls might be cool. I think I'm going to pick them too. I've gotten so many nice things from so many nice followers, you know, just reaching out and giving me some stuff. So I'm trying to utilize what we have tonight. And today is definitely going to be a scrap day. So if you guys have scraps from leftover ATC cards or scrapbooking or anything like that, especially for junk journals. Hi, Melissa. Looks like we used this one time. So we're going to be utilizing some scraps and we are going to be making, and I got one really fun, neat one for you too. We are going to be making little tea bags with our ATC cards tonight. So I have to give some credit to my mom because she was the one that actually told me that I should do this one day. So today is the day because I am kind of getting together the rest of the months now ahead of time. So no more kind of last minute. We can still throw a last minute card in here every once in a while, but I won't do that to you too much. So when you come in, say hello. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and I plan on being on tomorrow as well for Fun Friday. I have not announced a time yet because I don't think I'm going to race to get in here. I think it might be like a later night, Friday night, but we'll see what happens. I may just kind of do it early and then just have the rest of the night to myself, which would be nice. And then this weekend, I'm going to see my son in Gainesville because it's his birthday on Sunday. You know, whenever it's your kid's birthday, it makes you feel older. Hi, Kendra. How are you? It's not my birthday that I feel older. It's my kid's birthday. And I have technically 4 kids. So I feel the pain 4 times a year. This one is going to be fun. And, you know, I'm not doing anything super, super special with this. Hi, Lolly. How are you? I'm not doing super, super special. I'm actually it was recommended, or not recommended, but somebody had said to me that they don't think that their cards will be as good as mine. And I don't think that's true. I think that everybody will have their own style and it's really all your creativity. So as much as you put in it as you want, and there's no better or worse cards in my opinion. I will pray for you, Tony. I'm so sorry for your mom. If you need to go, you can always watch this replay. But I know sometimes when these situations happen, you just kind of want to keep your mind off of it. But we will definitely be praying for your mom, Tony. I'm so sorry to hear that. We've had quite a few things happen this week to some of our fellow crafters. So I hope she will be okay. I pray she will be okay. All right, gals and girls and maybe guys if they watch, I don't know. We are going to be taking some of our playing cards and we are going to, I have a template here. So we are going to be kind of chopping away here and we are going to turn this into a little tea bag. Now what we are going to do, I didn't even make one, you guys, because I've just been super busy. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little string on it and a little tab, like you have like a little tea bag, like a little tag on it. So that is what we are going to be doing. And I do have some of my pastel colors because it kind of goes with our theme. And I am using prints that I had purchased from Ginger, hold on, I have it, this have it in front of me. I have it in front of me. gingerjournals.etsy.com. So this particular one, I think the whole, there's a bunch of different designs. It's very pioneer woman vibes. Pioneer woman, right? Yes, I'm saying all this wrong. It's very that vibe. So I did purchase some of her prints so we can kind of add a little pizzazz to some of our things. So I am using my scraps tonight. You guys can use whatever you want. We're just going to get started. And then we're also going to be working with our oxidites. And I have a surprise one for you. You probably saw it already. I have a surprise one for you at the end. So we'll see how much we can get done. So this is my template. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 2 like this, or we can just cut 1 and just use the card. That's fine too. As long as there's 2 together, because we have to glue our string inside to make the tag. So see what I mean by scraps? And you guys, these are the embossed paper that we did on the die cut machine, on their little Anne Griffin die cut machine. So I'm probably going to do one of these as well. And then I've got doilies, I've got lace. We're going to have fun tonight. These little books are also really perfect for ATCs. I think you can do 2. Yeah, you can do 2 on a page and still have a little bit scrap extra paper there. So we may even throw one of those in there. I don't know. I've got some other little ladies that we're going to put on it, and we're just thinking tea time is kind of our theme tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to, well, that's ripped. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and just do the one. So I'm going to go ahead and decide how I want my design to be, because this one is already kind of, it's a little ripped, but that's okay. We're only going to get a little scrap piece out of this. This one has already been like textured, so that's where I'm going to start. Hi, Alyssa. I just got your message. I'm super excited. I am so sorry I didn't see your message before. I remember seeing a message that said something about square, but I swear I sent it to you, but I've had a very busy week, girl, so I probably forgot and didn't finish the sentence that I was starting or whatever it was, but I thank you for being so kind about it. So I just made a template, and really what I did to make the template, guys, I actually used a plain card. So I'll kind of show you how I did it. So I used a plain card, and I kind of folded these together, not really fold, but I kind of twisted these together, and I made one simple cut so it's even on both sides, because I have tried to do it the other way and it's always uneven. It looks so silly when it's uneven like that. So that is why I'm using this one as the template. And it's very helpful to use like a clip or a paper clip to hold your papers together so they don't shift around. This one is tearing a little bit, but that's okay. We can give this one a little extra something. Thank you for joining us, Alyssa. How are you? Is a better question. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this on here, and I'm going to use this to show where I'm going to cut off the edges of my playing card. Okay, if you are new to this concept, these are called artist trading cards, and if you're watching the replay and you don't know what this is, that's what it is. They are cards that you trade with people, that you make, and really make up your own rules. People, oh, this is very teared up paper. It's okay. We're going to give it the tattered look anyway. Okay. Apparently, I'm not doing good with my paper tonight. I'm going to see if I can salvage this. I kind of like it ripped. Oh, no, girl. Listen, none of you ever think you are bothering me. You are not bothering me. I mean, if you send me 10 messages in one day and don't give me some time to respond, yes. But if you send me a message and you don't get a response in like a day or two, send me another one. You are not bothering me at all, darling. Okay. So I did put it back together, but I kind of like it, you guys. It kind of adds to the look. Plus, we're going to go over this with some Tim Holtz. I can't even say the word. Distress ink. I don't know if I'm going to use that one again. There is a little bit coming over the sides, so I'm going to go ahead and I got to make sure it's still even. So I'm going to shift it just a tiny bit. You guys, I'm really hoping for rain. It hasn't rained in a few days here, and we really need it. We just had some grass put in. You know, I kind of like it ripped like that. I think we're going to just go with it, but I have to glue that piece down. So give me a second, guys. These glue guns are absolutely amazing, and they can stick anything together. We're going to try to go for a couple different looks too tonight. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cut off this part and this part. Now, I should have done this earlier, but you don't want to glue all the way down on that piece because we're going to put our string through there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut that away. And I always kind of use the back as my guide where I need to cut. Because if it's going over my template, then that's the part I need to cut off. And that's what I call the backwards method. Okay, so there's that. Hello, sweet Shonda. How are you, darling? We're over here just, you know, making little tea bags for our ATC cards. It's going to be super cute. Okay, I'm just using a tiny little piece. I think I'm going to do green actually is in this. So I'm going to do a little piece of green. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this up real quick. This is very brittle paper. I'm not going to use this paper again. And I may even need to tape it down just because it is that string. Or you could staple it. You could also staple it. I have a stapler, but I know I'm going to fight with it because it's just been that way. So I'm going to go ahead and tape that down and then we'll fix it this way. And we can put a bow or something on the top too. No worries. Okay. This paper's so brittle. This is like a one and done card. You can't do much to it, but it's okay. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna put some things on it. All right. So I don't even know if I want to use this paper unless yeah, it's just super brittle. Okay, no worries. We're gonna do this one. I'm just using my scraps tonight, Shonda. You love my shirt. I know. You were with me when we got it, remember? This was an older, this wasn't this year. This was an older year, but they had them for like $5. And I was like, I want to get a Stamp Fest shirt just because it has my flamingo on it. Like my mascot. Hold on, y'all. Some of that's going to be covered. I gotta hop off. Getting ready to go live in 10 minutes. Oh, I'm so happy. Good luck with it, with your sale. Thank you for popping on, Alyssa. You're so sweet. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm just going to cut a little tag. So I'm going to cut it the long ways. So I can go ahead and you could also use your little mini paper cutter if you want to be exact. But we're going to go ahead and put, that's probably a little too big, but that's all right. This is for show. That might be a little too long. I'm going to cut it right there. I don't want it too long either. So I'm going to square this off just a little bit because usually it is a little square. And then you can either glue it or staple it like just a regular tea bag. If I do staple it, I won't be able to stamp anything here. So I want to see if this will fit. I have this little stamp. Is it Dreams for Tomorrow? Dream for Tomorrow. My bad. I think I left my water in the car. Oh. I don't know if my husband will bring me anything. Where's my ink? Did I use my ink last night, you guys? That's okay. We're going to get creative. Will you be posting a picture? Yes, of course. I usually post them the next day, Alyssa, but I can probably post these. What I'm probably going to do is kind of arrange them in a cup. Hi, Robbie. How are you? The struggle is real tonight, you guys. All right. I'm using the Stampin' Up! Ink, and I don't care if it's a little tattered or funny, right? So I'm going to go ahead and stamp right on here. If you have it's okay, it's aged looking. It doesn't, you can't really see the D, but it's okay. I'm just going to roll with it. You guys, I'm super tired. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, but I could not cancel today. I was like, I can't cancel today on everybody. So I'm just kind of winging it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and staple it. This staple is giving me such a hard time too, you guys. So I'm going to have to kind of maneuver this a little bit. There we go. So now it's an ATC card, but now it looks like a little tea bag. I told you guys. It's all right. We'll leave that there and we'll just go ahead and glue this baby. And I'm not even messing around. I'm going to put hot glue. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, we are having fun tonight. It's Christy got no sleep day and we're winging it tonight. Okay, it's not going anywhere now. And I'm still going to leave the staple in because it's going to look legit. All right, now we are going to have to decorate it. So I want to go ahead and do a little bit more fussy cutting. So I know I didn't show you guys. These are the kind of printables that we're using on our tea cards. And to me, they scream like pioneer women. So those are the little printables. And I got these from Ginger Journals on Etsy. She's having a good sale right now. Most of her printables are like 95 cents. But you got to be careful because you'll find a million and that'll add up very quickly. So be very picky choosy with that one. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my strawberries. This one would actually be really good in the upper corner. I'm going to fussy cut this out just a little bit more because I want to get most of that detail in the background. So if anybody has any tips on fussy cutting, please feel free to share. I really don't. Just be careful, and I try to go somewhat not so slow, but also not so fast, because then you end up cutting things off very easily. The printables that she sells are absolutely adorable though. And if you have good eyes, which I had to see this in the daylight today, there is a faint outline around where you're supposed to fussy cut. But you can do whatever you can. You can use eyelet and knot it. Yes, you could. And I have my eyelet thing here too. So we could definitely do that for one of them, Mom. Good idea. I think I'm going to do that with my vintage ladies that we're going to do over here. But you know me, I have to be different, and I have a special one we're going to do too. All right, so I'm going to glue that one. And I think part of the problem is I'm running out on this one. I use so much glue for that. Hello, Karen. I use so much glue for the journal. Did you guys see I posted a little run through of the journal? Okay. Let's see what we got. I've got some pinks, but I think I'm going to stick with like the lighter blues and greens in this one. And we're going to put something else there too, but I want to if I can get the darn thing open. I'll put this one down. This color matches a lot of our printables. So we'll definitely do this. And I'm thinking we're going to add a little bit of dark to it too, around the edges. Hello there, Miss Pam. How are you? Pam, I heard, are you going to go to Pinners? Man, I wish plane tickets were a lot cheaper. I'd be taking off and going to Pinners with you. I don't care. I'd sleep on someone's couch. I would love to go. That sounds so awesome. Pinners is like, I don't know. Somebody was talking about it. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's basically through Pinterest and stuff. Oh, you love the Christmas journal. That's awesome. I'm so glad, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go over this very gently because remember, I said this paper is a little too thin to be doing this. So I'm just going to go very, very gently. Very, very gently on this one. So this one's definitely going to be a little special, if we may. But I think it's so cute. And you can leave it like that. Hello, my CBFF. Or you can put, you know, a different saying there, or you can put anything else. I think I'm going to go ahead and put, I kind of want to vintage it up though a little bit. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put a little bit of this maroon. By the way, my mom answered me last night. It was Pouncers. I didn't see it on live. So I'm just going to kind of go over the edges because that will bring out some of that rose and red color. Hey, girl, hey. And I'm basically just kind of highlighting the edges here. Very carefully. Very carefully. Sandra, are you going to Pinners too? Hi, Gwen. So remember, next week starts ATC Club for those that joined. And then those of you that joined can craft around with me, or you can, you know, just watch. I'm going to also do the tag part. Just so it gives it a little something, something. Okay, this one is not the best, but we're going to keep moving on and go through and do some more. So you see how I didn't want to ruin the pattern. You see the texture in there. But there's our little tea bag. It's tea time, everybody. Okay. That's our first one. I'm not loving that paper, so we're not going to use these. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling. I actually have... These were gifted to me as well, and this is like Paris. So I want to see if there's anything that might go on that. But these are really big though. Oh, that's kind of neat. Ooh, should we put that? Oh, we should put that on there. I don't think so. I don't know. Oh, you don't know yet. Okay, gotcha. I've used these a few times before. I think my daughter even stole one from me for some project she had. These are so cute. This is Holiday Journey Paris, and they had like the croissants and the macarons on the back. But that's what we think about when we think of tea time. Oh, look, this is perfect. Okay, we're gonna do that with another one though, because I want to put this guy on here. He looks like I don't even know if he's supposed to be on here. I don't see him on this, but it's. I'll show you guys in a second. Where in the heck is the opening? You guys, the struggle is real today. I had the weirdest things happen to me today. First, I was talking to somebody and I killed a mosquito. I don't think he was like getting me yet, but all I did was like flick him just like this and it kind of exploded. And he was everywhere. I was like, okay. Just way too much, you know what, for a bug. So I had to go wash my leg and wash my fingers off. Okay, there. This one is better. This one is not used as much. Willie loves my shirt. I know. Did you see the ornament I sent you, Sandra? Of the Willie float? It's an ornament at Hobby Lobby. I had to go to Hobby Lobby to get more packaging for you guys' packages now. Okay, I really like this, you guys. I think we saved it with this. It just definitely looks very vintage, very cutesy. Okay, so there's the little, I know the stamp didn't turn out really well, but, and there's this little, is this like Michelangelo or one of the artists in Paris? Okay, there's our first one. I'm sorry I didn't do one for you guys today. It just was a busy day. Okay, we're going to do a pink one. And I think this is the one I want to put my girls and my croissants on. So again, we're going to use our template that Christy has now buried in the bottom of my pile. I hope it's as much fun watching me as it is being entertained, or much I think I'm funny. Just didn't have enough sleep, that's all. All right, so I'm going to use where I have some of the writing on here and some of the pink. So again, I'm just going to go ahead. I've got my little clip here. You can use whatever clip you want to kind of hold it in place. And this isn't cardstock. This is more paper. Sharon, are you at work? Sharon, I'm going to stop by on Sunday and give you money so you can sign us up for that. We don't even know how much it is. It didn't say on that email, Sharon. Sharon and I always do a craft show in Seminole, Florida. It is one of the biggest and best, in my opinion. We always do really well at it. So many people, and it's just so much fun to network. Last year was a little bit crazy because there was a lot of people that were packed into these small spaces to sell their things. And I don't think they need to do that because some people can't take that. All right, so again, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to use my clip. These are the easiest ones to make, in my opinion. These are just putting some things together, you guys. It's not hard at all. And everybody's will turn out wonderful when you do this one. I promise. Okay. We're definitely using the glue gun though for this one. Okay, so I've got a little bit of extra hanging off my side. That's okay. I'm going to leave it because essentially I am going to put one on the back. So we could just do two pages together, but it's okay. We won't for this case. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my string. I'm going to do a pink string this time with just a little tail. And excuse my mess because sometimes you have to start a new tail if you lose the old one. Sharon, did you give these things to me? I think you did. Hi, Sue. And they've turned into the best. You know, I will say, I looked again in Hobby Lobby. I don't like their hem cord. I'm going to use what I have because I already bought it. But I like this hem cord better. Unfortunately, this was Joann's. But if Bead Landing now owns, if Michaels now owns Bead Landing, because you know how Michaels owns some of my, Joann's stuff now, like their brands, they have like different ones, then that's a good sign. Because then we'll get it from there. But I do like this hem cord the most, I think. Comes in all different colors and stuff. Hi, Stella. All right, so I'm gonna now put my string down on this and just glue around my edges. That's where you want to start. And I'm doing this right on my workspace, you guys. And then kind of line it up. And if you see it's off a little bit, you still have time to go in there and trim it. Just don't trim off your string. Hold it back out of the way. I think I'm gonna not use the cards tonight because for some reason it's got me off. Okay, and then of course you can go in and use your corner rounder and all of that. So there's that one. Check. Yes, Ollie's may have it. I will say, not our Ollie here that's here with us right now, but I will say that the Ollie's by me does not have anything. Usually they have like, you know, a big section in the store where everything is at from that particular store. They don't have that set up. So either they didn't get anything in or they sold it all out like immediately. So I have no idea. I haven't asked anybody. I'm not like my mom. My mom likes to talk to people and ask. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, on this one, I think I'm just going to put a simple sticker, or we can even doodle on it. I'm not even trying to make it straight. You can make it straight if you want. So I'm just going to glue them together on this side. So we put our little string in there, and then you sandwich it together. That paper is giving me Grinch vibes. This? No, it's very light. It probably looks like that on camera though. We looked at 3 Five Belows. They only had one strawberry shortcake and it's almond tea and one of the stickers. Oh, did you get a sticker though, Sue? Oh my goodness, are they selling out that quick? I need to look at when I was in St. Pete last, they had a ton of them. And I feel like the one by me, but listen, they're opening up a brand new one it's going where the old Party City is. R.I.P. Party City. I can't tell you guys how many times I've gone into that Party City and have come out with all of my goodies for my kids' birthdays, because I always, as a crafter, I always did really good like theme parties for my kids. I could sit here and name them all for you, but we don't have that kind of time. But I would always come up with games, and it was just super fun. Okay, so with this one, I think I'm gonna put my little strawberries on here, or let's see, do I want my girls on here yet? See how I have like these little girls? I also have these girls too. Let me see what looks better. And I have my croissant ladies too. Or my croissants. I have these ladies. These I got off of Temu a long time ago. I haven't used them all yet. I think I'm going to use one of these. It's almost like a girls' afternoon, like they're going to tea. Okay, that's what I'm going to do for this one. And we'll use our other vintage girls too. Guys, I'm sorry. I got to put my stuff or it's going to blow away. Anybody new pop on that I'm missing? I hope not. You guys welcome them in and say hello if I do. Okay, now what I want to do for this one is a little bit different. So I have these doilies. This one's pink, so I'm going to just go with the pink. There's different colors here, and they stick together so well. I can't believe you went to 3, Sue. That's so crazy. You know what, though? Another friend of mine that lives in California said the exact same thing, though, that the California Five Belows don't have anything. Isn't that sad? I'm cutting fruit and veggies. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you're so funny, Sandra. It's really okay. All right. So I'm going to put a corner of this doily on here and cut it off. And then we're going to put our girls, and then we're going to distress this one. So this one will be a pink one. I don't know if I'm going to use my strawberry with this. I don't think it needs it. But we can always add washi tape or something later. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and trying to work on paper here. I'm going to go ahead and put the glue where I want the doily because it'll dry eventually, even though there's holes, because I do want it to stick on there pretty good. So I'm just going to kind of make a round motion with my glue. You don't need a whole lot either with that glue. Now this is the part where your hands will get sticky. But that's okay. I got my baby wipe. Oh, it's right here. We don't get things until 2 or 3 months after you show us. Oh, well, at least you get the dealio and what to look for. I mean, that's one thing, but you know, it's so funny. My cousin, she also lives, I don't know exactly what area. I know she lives in California, and unfortunately that's all I know. Do you know, Mom, what city she's in? But she has always told me that stuff comes out there first and then goes to the other coasts. Isn't that silly? Like, I guess it just depends what it is. I guess it also depends on your area too. Like, if it's like, are you in a rural area? Rural area? You guys know what I'm saying. Sharon is still watching from work. Hello, customers. Welcome to Walgreens. Sharon is so funny, you guys. Whenever we're doing shows together, sometimes she'll see people coming in our little booth there, and she'll accidentally say, welcome to Walgreens to them. It's so funny. I just love her. I miss my friend, too. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen her. I'm usually hanging out more often, but life gets busy, you guys. And she's been busy making things, and she has her own Etsy now. So I'm going to post that for you, Sharon, again, and do another plug for you. So if you guys are looking for anything like purses or handmade aprons or anything, Sharon is your go-to. She is amazing at what she does. And I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. I'm saying it because she actually is. She made me a Haunted Mansion apron, and she made Robert, we had a specialty order, Deadpool. Okay, so there is our other tea bag. I'm going to go ahead and just do the sides on this too. But this one is super cute. So I did a yellow and a pink on this side. So there's this. Have you tried ordering online from Five? Oh, I didn't think about that. That might be something. My friend buys clothes off the line with Lane Bryant. By the time she gets the magazine in the mall, the other states already have had them magazine, and she doesn't. Oh, that stinks. Hello, Denise. Welcome on in, girl. How are you? Welcome, my friend. Is this your first time on my page? We are making ATC cards. If you don't know an ATC card, it's an artist trading card. I repeat that all the time, but y'all are used to it by now. So today we're making little tea bag ATC cards. So we did this one first. And there is a little staple in that one. It's like a little tea bag. And we did this one. We're going to make a couple more too. So I love that one. Okay. So let me see. We're going to do a couple more because I have a special one at the end. I think let's go ahead and make the girls with the little... They look like they're ready for a tea party, you guys. They got their little hats on and everything. You guys know there is a place by me. We were out, I don't want to say gallivanting because that's just a weird thing. But we were out looking and exploring our new town because, as some of you may not know, I have only lived in our town for about 1.5 years, going on 2 years, mainly, pretty much. And I haven't got a chance to explore much out here, but we were out for St. Patty's Day, and there is a little place downtown, and you can go in and order lunch, and they have all the tables set up like different tea parties. It is the coolest thing ever. They were closed, of course, so I took like window pictures, but it was so inspiring. Like, I need to take my daughter down there one day. We need to go have lunch and just have an experience. And who knows, maybe we'll wear a little hat. Like these ladies. Hi, Brooke. How are you doing? All right, you guys, I am going to do 2 of this because I want to see how it's going to be with the cardstock on both sides. So bear with me here. I want my bigger scissors. And remember, I'm just using my scraps. That's all I'm doing. Has anybody actually been to like a real tea party? I know a lot of people do them for like bridal showers or baby showers, things like that. Has anyone actually been to one before? I think they'd be so much fun. See, that's really cute. All right, let me get my second one together so I can glue them together here. I'm going to go all the way over so I don't have to cut twice. Pam, have you been to a baby shower? Or baby shower. Have you been to a tea party? Doing good. Just relaxing on my house after waiting on my other half to get off. Yay! It's a nice relaxation time. You know, I feel bad for my poor husband sometimes. My nice relaxation time with him is usually me in here. But that's okay. We have the rest of our lives, right? Wherever the wind takes us. Brooke, I have some clothes for you, and I'm going to be bringing them up this weekend. So I may call you to see if you can meet me someplace in town, if you can. Cooking between watching. What are you cooking, Pam? I have no idea if my husband's cooking or not. It sounds like he might be, but I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together, and this is going to be our little tea bag. Now, you know, it'd be really cute, and we can even do this on one of them. We might actually do it on the next one. It would be so cute to put a little pocket in there, and you could put a little gift card in here for somebody. I owe 2 people a gift card. I might do that with some of these. I might still make some more. There's one here by me, by my house. It's purple. You should come one day and go to lunch. That would be cool, Mom. I know it's a long, I'd have to like leave at like 7 a.m. No tea party. It would be fun. That would be a good get together, like with little like tea sandwiches. And, you know, I think some of us, I don't know about you, maybe I'm speaking for myself, but some of us do miss the old days without technology and stuff. Oh, it's a thrift store, Mom? Hi, Terry. Making a giant pot of veggie soup. That's what I had last night when I left the craft room. I finished, you guys, I'll bring out my journal here when we're done. But I finished working on the journal about 9:30 because I kept working on it after I got off my live that was with the Ho 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 group. Okay, I'm trying to think which girl we should do. She looks like Kate Winslet from the outfit where it's like the intro scene and she's looking up at the Titanic for the first time. Do you guys remember that? I know you guys have watched this movie a million times. That looks like her outfit. I think I'm going to use that one. These were gifted to me by I believe my friend Kimmy gave me these. So I'm going to do the rip method with this because I think it would be really cool. So let me do, I'm not even going to do water. I'm just going to kind of rip it. I don't have those fancy rulers. Y'all that have the fancy rulers make me jealous. Although I did see a hack and I think we're going to try it one day. She does! Yes, you guys agree. Yay. Of course you're going to agree with me. No, I'm just teasing. So I don't know if I even want to put a little strawberry on here, but I'm thinking maybe even the little, you guys, these are so cute. I wish I could sit here and like show them all to you. There was one with a little pie. This one's a little cake. And it kind of goes with the blue. We can dingy this one up too. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let me cut it down just a little bit though. I'm getting ahead of myself. Just bought one of those rulers. Karen, where did you buy yours from? The thrift store is 1 block away, 50-cent kids books. Oh, that's where that is, by the thrift store. Okay, Mom, I gotcha. Maybe when Rob's back on his regular schedule and like everybody's like done vacationing, like after Labor Day, that would be fun. Karen, where did you get it? There's a place at one of those Disney hotels that has tea. I know. I've seen it, Gwen. I want to go so bad. There's so many places that I just want to go to Orlando to see besides Disney. But, you know, as a pass holder, if I'm there, I'm going to have to go in and at least get a Mickey pretzel. And I'm that girl that everybody just kind of, some people shun upon. Oh, it was Amazon? How much was it? Was it expensive? I want to say they're like $10 or $12. That's not very expensive maybe, but I don't know. You were on it last, so. They had them at Joann's, but they didn't really have good sales yet, so I hesitated to buy them. Okay. So she's having tea and cake. Woo-hoo. All right, I'm going to kind of add a little bit more to her, just so they kind of match. I feel like I'm going on the Titanic. What? Looking at her. She's so cute. Oh, that was only $6? Karen, can you please send me a link? I would absolutely love that. So it would save some time here on the craft box so I don't keep you so long. That would be amazing. Now, if you guys just joined and you didn't get to see these little printables that I'm using, like the strawberries and the cakes and things, they are from a girl from Etsy. She's super helpful too, because I was so not tech savvy with how I'm going to get these printables, and she showed me like what to do, and I was like so excited. I was like, oh, okay, that's I can manage that. I'm thinking I want to add just a tuck of this blue doily in here too. I think we're going to do that. Has a nice tour on the history of tea. We always like doing that. What country is that, Gwen? I don't know. I go and I try to go for the rides, and I go for Figment. I always go on Figment unless the line is like humongously long. And I was so mad because for some reason, whenever I went there last, oh, I remembered what it was. I went over to Muppets first. And I remember, because I had to say bye to the Muppet ride. And I remember I got there late and Figment was done. Figment was done for the day, so I didn't get to see Figment. I've still yet to see Figment. I was going to bring my Figment Golden book, because yes, I got that. And I heard that he doesn't sign anything specifically. It's probably the way his character is. But there goes that idea. But I'm going to put it inside the book. I'm going to have to rewatch your replay. I keep getting pulled away. Darn it. Oh, it's okay. I'm so busy tonight. I just had about 20 minutes of customers. And now's the time. They're getting in there so they go home. Sharon, why don't you do day shifts? You just don't like them? I feel like the day goes by faster. All right, so I just cut a piece of this little doily off, and now I'm going to layer her on here after I wipe my hand off. I don't remember how much mine were. Got them a long time ago. Oh, you get 5 different ones? Yes, I definitely have to check it out. So if you guys want to do a neutral look, I did find these today at Dollar Tree. I ran in there real quick because y'all got me looking for those vintage Halloween door thingies. We don't have one for Halloween. So they're going viral right now, and everybody and their brother wants one. So I didn't find them, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to leave the opening for the tag, but that's okay. We're just going to go with it. You guys are all fired. You didn't tell me I was doing that. You guys are so sweet. Can't get to sleep, be able to get up. Oh, I totally get it. I get it, Sharon. I know all about that life. Okay, let's see if we can peel this back a little bit. Yeah, we'll be able to peel that back. So I'm going to take a little bit of the blue now. We're doing them in all different colors, y'all. All right. And we'll just slide. I'm going to double it up inside. Slide this in. Thank you for sprinkling and opening the craft box. I appreciate it. Is Denise still here? Denise, did I chase you away already? The one thing with paper crafting is that it is so versatile. You could really do anything with it. You can put some of your paper crafts into your other crafts. You know what I mean? Okay. So there, we have our little thing. And I'm going to do, I think we'll just do 2 yellow on the end. I'm just going to cut these. These are actually from my mirrors. You guys remember, I still have them up here. My mirror ATC cards. I changed one today. I missed out on the vintage item that's going viral. Yes. So it's, are you asking, Karen? It's basically like these vintage looking metal signs, and they're really tall. They're honestly probably like $10 each. Everybody's buying them up because they have that old vintage look from the old vintage Halloween look. And they're honestly really cute, and we don't have a door thing, so I was totally going to get one, but I'm not going to bend over backward and go looking. I know a few of the stores that I can possibly find them at, but I just have so much to do. Thank you, Sue. If you look up like vintage Halloween decor from Dollar Tree, it'll probably pop up for you. I think a lot of us, and I'm so guilty of it, a lot of us kind of buy into that really quickly because we feel like, you know, the FOMO. And I didn't even know what FOMO was till just a little while ago. But I don't know. Most of the things I actually enjoy and like. And I found something today that I want for my birthday, and I haven't sent it to my husband yet. But I don't think it's viral, but I think it's going to be very limited number because it's not a popular thing. If you know me, you know I don't like what everybody else likes most of the time. I'm different. I'm putting dark on the outsides of this just to kind of bring it out a little bit. And then I'll probably just put a little bit at the top just to kind of give her a little bit of color. This color, by the way, is my absolute favorite. It's called Aged Mahogany. Like the wood. Are you guys enjoying the tea time ATCs? It's something different for us. It was my mom's suggestion because I was really just so focused on the club the last, few weeks or month, I should say, that I didn't really have a plan for today. But I recommend definitely doing your tag too. And you can put like a little message on there or a sticker or a stamp. I don't have a lot of stamps this small. Sandra does. Gotta go take care of Mama. I'll catch the rest on replay. Okay, I know it's been about an hour, guys, hasn't it? Okay, I think we're going to do 2 more. I want to do one with a pocket, and then I got a surprise one for you. So, there's the little tea bag for this one. Hi, Melanie. How are you, darling? We've missed you. I miss you. Heck. I'm glad you're here. I want to do my little, we have to do the one with the croissant. We're making tea bag ATCs. Not with real tea bags, of course, but where'd they go? I think I'm going to stick it inside the pocket. Okay. I know I saw it. Oh, there it is. Okay. My goodness. Christy is a hot mess tonight. I didn't get very much done. I'm so happy you're here, Mel. I owe you napkins. Are you good to get them? Can I send them to you? I'm going to have to repack them because they're Easter napkins, girlfriend. That's how far I'm behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this leftover doily and we're going to make a pocket on this one. So let me do that. I'm going to get gutsy and just cut these off at the same time. Because why not? Oh, we gotta make it go this way so we can read it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but it'll look better anyway. Hello, Linda. I'm going to make one of these tea bags. I'm so glad, Linda. You are, Karen. You have to send me a picture when you're done. So I do have one spot open for ATC. It's too late for doing the August ones because I'm just afraid it won't get to you in time. But you can join for it's $19.95 and you get all 4 weeks of. I usually give you all the materials or just about all the materials to make about 5 or 6 cards every week, and then it's free shipping. And I just, there's a couple people that have paid their couple months in advance, but I basically just bill you 1 month in advance because I gotta mail out your package and get all the materials and packaging and all that together. You get a newsletter and a membership card, and after my 10 is full, then we are probably going to go on waiting list. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to start this. And we're going to go all out next week. Next week is the first day we're doing it, you guys. And I'm so ecstatic about it. All right, I'm just going to glue my bottom piece. I'm trying to be cautious of your time. There we go. I think my glue keeps wanting to dry because the fan is on it. Either that or this one's getting low too, which is a very good possibility. Okay, I left my top flap there. All right, so we're gonna do pink again. These things get so obnoxious for me, guys. I'm not a patient person when it comes to these. I obviously made a mistake at some point and grabbed the wrong string, but I'll deal with that later. Okay. We're just about done with this glue stick too, which is interesting. Okay, so that's what we did with that one. Now, like my little crayon, I hold all my glue in here. You guys, Coda is sleeping right next to me. I know you can't see it. It's just so adorable. This is my favorite glue if you want to take a screenshot. That is what I use. And it looks like Christy needs to buy more. I got like the 6-pack. Is it the 6-pack or 8-pack? It's like $10 for all of the glue. Hello, sweet Sandra. I can't comment individually or I kiss. Really? Is FB still messing with you, Melanie? That is terrible. Oh, I'm so mad. It's been messing with everybody lately, though. It's been unfollowing people and everything. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mel. Okay. So I'm going to put our other little girl. She's not really a girl, but she's a lady. I'm a lady, that's why. That is from Aristocats, if you guys didn't know. I'm going to put her behind like kind of peeking out. I'm probably going to cut off some of her hat. And then I'm going to put the pocket, and then we'll put the little croissant, almost like she's gonna eat a snack. It just loves me to pieces. I thought I read that right, and I was like, oh gosh. Melanie, I miss you. You make me laugh so much. I truly miss you, girl. I've been meaning to message you too, by the way. Life's been crazy too. Certificate FB, I know, right? Really. You guys, I'm just being silly tonight. It's my lack of sleep, I promise. But these are really cute and really easy to do. Okay, I'm going to cut it off here. I have my little, you guys can't see it, but I have my little paper cutter. So it cuts it straight. And then I'm going to glue it, and then I'll cut the other side. I can't get over it. You still have me giggling. It's not funny. It's not funny, Melanie, but you have me giggling, girl. Just so you know. It's all your fault. All right, with this piece, I'm just going to go very low at the bottom. You can even use like your artist glitter glue with this one, because you only want like a small, thin little line, because you obviously want to have a pocket there. I'm going to put a little bit on each side. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Okay. And then we'll put this here at the bottom. Now we're going to flip this over. I kind of like it with the cardstock on both sides. We didn't even put a playing card in there. Save your scraps, because we could even add a little bit more detail to one of our other cards later with that scrap. And now we have a cute little pocket. A cute little pocket for our macarons, or macaroons, however you say it. Tomato, tomato. And she's ready for her little tea time snack. So I'm going to go ahead and I think it's just adds a little something. I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here. And this is just darling. She's just so darling. You guys laughing at me? Are you laughing at poor Mel? Oh my goodness. Poor Melanie. I do love you, girl. I feel like when you do this, it just makes all the difference in the world. Okay. I got one more for you, and it's my favorite, and it's kind of a surprise. It's a very different style than what we've been working on here tonight. But I think you guys will like it and appreciate it. I know I didn't put a thing on there, but it's okay. It's late, and I know you guys need to go. So I have one more that we're going to do. It is still going to be a tea bag, and you may have already seen it, but that's okay. You're here for it, right? Where's my other one I just made? Chrissy's a hot mess. There it is. It's a hot mess tonight. Okay, so yeah, we're going to make 5 tonight. All right, so these are the ones we have so far. These are very vintage little tea bags. Okay, I hope you guys like them. There's this one. Okay. Oh, we're having a tea party. I should have worn my Alice in Wonderland shirt, because that would have been funny. All right, I think this is the one that's going out. Put that one over there. So I'm going to take my piece. I'm going to make this one really fun too. So This is actually watercolor that we used with a stencil. So, I don't know why he's barking. What? What, baby? It's okay. What's happening? What's happening? He's freaked out about something. Okay. Yes, honey. You've barked in my ear 3 times now. What's happening? It's like Lassie. It's like Timmy fell down the well. All right, is everything okay out there? Can I go home now? You need to talk like Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. By the way, I love Dick Van Dyke, by the way. And the fact that those two are still, like, alive and dancing and doing things with Disney still is amazing. I absolutely love them both. They did amazing on that show. I think they made a cute couple, too, to be honest. Okay. It's okay, baby. It's really okay. I think he can't find Daddy, and that's why he's upset. I don't know. Okay. So there's this, and then we have the other one on this side. So we can actually do it double-sided. So I'm going to glue this together with the right glue. And I will put I'll probably put the top in later, but I want to show you guys what I'm decorating this one with. It's kind of cute. And I think I'm just going to add, I don't know what I'm going to add to it. I may even add this sticker here that I bought them. I might as well use them. He's right there. Honey, he's freaking out because he can't find you. He's right there. Go see. Go see, honey. These are such cute little stickers. And you guys can actually, these are chalk stickers. They're probably meant to like label your stuff in your kitchen, but they're super cute. You can even lay them down on like a piece of paper and stencil around them and make them whatever color you want. I'm going to put it in the background though. You're not going to see all of it. All right, so my surprise for you. I know some of you have seen this meme. There is your surprise. So we are making Kermit is going to be sipping some tea. So I may have made him a little too big, but I'm going to fussy cut him out anyway. He's freaking out. See? I think he was like, he literally came in here. My dog is a hoot, y'all. Yes, Sharon, you can go home now. You have my permission. Tell everybody they can get their stuff tomorrow. All right. So this one was my little surprise for you guys. I hope you like him. He is sipping on some, it almost looks like iced tea in here, but who knows? I'm not even sure if this was, I know there's like a GIF with it, but I don't know if it was an actual episode or what. I don't know the history of it. Daddy, please come get me. Yes. He went there and I think he just wants to play. He gets all hyped up when he wants to play, you guys. Oh my gosh, look. I'm going to get a printout that says, but that's none of my business. Because that is what this meme is all about. I know you guys have probably seen it before. Maybe, maybe not. But that's literally what it is. In a perfect world, too, I'd put him on a different background and all that. But I'm not going to do that today. We're just going to have fun with it. I think it's super cute. I'll probably make a couple of these for trading. There's been a lot of my TikTok friends have been wanting to do some trades, and they have some awesome ideas too. So I don't think I have any Lipton tea. Otherwise I would put a Lipton tag, like an actual Lipton tag. And that's the thing too. You guys can use real tea bag tags. Oh, you guys, while we're on the subject and while I finish this off before we sign off for the evening, what was your favorite tea? So I love the red rose tea, and I made my grandma buy it because it came with those little ceramic animal figures, right? How many people do you know? I saw them in the thrift store, and they had them in a case, and they were selling it for like $50. And I was like, oh my God, you love this meme? It was such a crazy price. And I was like, oh, I don't miss them that much, but I probably, to be honest, I probably still have some somewhere, but I remember collecting them as a kid. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute that is. Yay. All right, let me put the top on this before it dries out. Oh, real quick, I'm going to do a paper's flying. It's hot in here if I don't, so I'm gonna move my pouncer over here. Whenever I hear the word pouncer, I think to myself, like the bouncer at a club. They had those orange spice teas. I miss those. Oh, that was your favorite. They were all adorable, weren't they? I remember it would be so exciting to, like, when my grandma was ready to, like, open the package to, like, look and see which one see which one was in there. I would, like, put it on my shelf. Man, those were the good days, guys. The good old days. I'm making this very green because Kermit is very green. But I am going to put that little saying on here, but that's none of my business. I think this one is the best. And just the little details make heck of a difference, you know? I wish I had a Miss Piggy one, because we could do a Miss Piggy one too. Like they were going to tea together. Oh, how cute would that be? Didn't like Kermit get another pig girlfriend or something, and then they wrote her out of the show? I don't even know. The poor Muppets just kept getting thrown to the side. They're just classic, awesome Muppets. Okay, you guys. Fun tonight. Yep, we had a lot of fun, a lot of good conversations. I'm going to show you guys this. Well, he's sitting right here. I think he wants me to pick him up. I swear. There's the baby tonight. See how he's all attention elsewhere. Yes. You say hello? You say hello? Okay. Let me show you the journal. I'm going to do a quick run through of this. It's not done. Okay. We're still working on it. It's a lot of work. I did put a little eyelet in here on both sides. I did it toward the bottom so it doesn't mess up Santa when it's tied. And then Kimmy did want me to make a little charm, so I did make a little charm, and there's bells on it. You guys can hear that? Yes, thank you, Sue. And then this is a chip clip, but you can use them for journals. This is a little miniature ornament. It's a little miniature frosty hat. I made the bow. You guys are going to laugh at what else I did in here, but it's okay. All right, so when you open it up, there is your first page. It's not clipped. You gotta move that first. Here we come, Carolyn. And then you have the Santa tag, and then this is an envelope you can put a gift card or whatever in. We did some age tape method, and we made a couple of tags. And you guys, if you really like a napkin, you could always copy the napkin and cut it out and use it as ephemera. Like, there's all different things that you can do. Here's a little journal tag with a little dangling Santa. Baby, what did you just eat? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go. He's growing up crazy back here. I'm gonna go, but this whole thing is real quickly on a replay. But I thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm gonna have to go see what he's up to. So prayers for the puppy, prayers for Tony's mom, because she just did go to the hospital. So please keep her in our prayers and anybody else that needs it. There are our 3 or 5 little tea bags tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment below which one is your favorite. And you guys, I'll probably, if he's okay, I will probably see you tomorrow. I'll just watch my page, okay? For Fun Friday, I've got something really cool planned. Bye, guys. Love you. I think he's okay, Sue, but I think he just ate something he wasn't supposed to. Bye, guys.